This year I co-edited an anthology of poetry called The Great Black North, Contemporary African Canadian Poetry. It was a very timely project. It brought together poets from the page as well as the stage, and it's an intergenerational compilation. You'll find something that you like in there, so demand it from your local bookstores and also from your university professors. This poem is, I'm gonna end with this poem that I usually start my sets with, because I like this poem. A couple of years ago, I went to Ghana and I studied some creation mythology. And it's not just because you're here, Isabel, but so I wrote a creation poem. That's big, because that's what poets do. They study stuff and then they write poems about it. In the beginning is the dance. And the dance is with God, and the dance is God. And God glows red as he drops some legs into gold mines, synthesizing lush vegetation on the green planet down below, growing up into the sunshine. And with respect to the goddess Earth Mother Queen, one black star is placed in between this cosmic color scheme, and God is pleased. So the god of the sky dances with the goddess of the earth. He pours forth his milk and she gives birth. He knows his blood will be spilled for his infants to grow into men. So God pours libations and prays to the ancestors to nourish his stellar children. The seed that is planted rises like the sun, a child of flesh and bone. The flesh gains mass and the bone densifies and hardens into stone. The stone is forged into iron through will, resolve, and desire. The iron is smelted by fire. Still God in the sky ascends higher to pour water on the fiery blaze and silence the talking drum beat. So the air clears the smoky haze and dissipates the heat. Once upon a time, under full moon glow, the storytellers perform the dance of the divine. They are drunk with spiritual tradition, rites of passage, and calabashes of palm wine. But man is proud, so God tries to humble him by dulling his five senses. But man remains resolute despite losing his quintessential elements. So God puts man to sleep and sends him into an oniric trance. But man becomes a lucid sleepwalker and begins to dance. So God sends death to man in his dreams and is certain that man has died. But man is alive and kicking like a baby born again with his pride. So in order to teach man a final lesson, God changes forms to overcome death. And this is why the newborn child cries when it draws its first breath. Thank you.